Okay, Sag. Week commencing 27th, should I say, of September 2021. Overall energy for the week. Spirit, please. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool. Together as a collective. And without you, this doesn't work. Astral GJ gave me None of My Business. Don't know it, never heard it, but I've got the melody, so I'll find it. So what does Sag need to know this week, Spirit, please? Tuesday, Wednesday, I guess, Sag. That's what's important. No celebrations, no reunions. 3 months. Unhappiness or a celebration that goes wrong somehow. You're going to need all your patience, balance, faith in yourself. And somebody hasn't got that because they're sitting on the fence, not making a decision, juggling, not asking for help. Something needs to come to the end. That's why we've got the 21st. A chapter needs to end. Something needs to be brought to a conclusion in an amicable way. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Travel to the object of your desires, be they persons, things or events. Scorpio energy. Transformations. Coming out of your comfort zone. Things changing for the better. Something ends so something new can begin. Somebody's not taking action now. No commitment, one night stands, manipulation, toxic energy. Something has to end. You have to face this head on because it's toxic. There's Capricorn energy, Aquarius energy, Scorpio energy, 15 negative, 13 positive, 17 positive, 21 positive. Living or past it for your diary and address. It's getting out into society. It's facing things head on. There will be chaos, but with that chaos will come hope, healing and freedom. It's time to transform your life. A lot of major arcanas for 1 week. 2 years is mentioned, 3 months. And a fire sign, younger energy, that has turned the back on the situation. Not making any effort whatsoever. It's time for changes and big ones. This has to end. Yep. There is somebody coming out of a dark place, depression, bad work situation, bad health, whatever it is. Something is being brought to light. Secrets revealed. Positive energy, those born the 2nd or the 29th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. 4th or the 31st could be involved. Somebody who thinks they are your superior. Somebody who thinks they dominate you. A boss, a government official, somebody whose appearances are everything. Success. 4 or 31. 229. A nightmare situation that's coming to a head. It's a blessing in disguise. Everything has to come out eventually, but it'll be a shock for some. Something that rocks your world. The Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn female, happy as a pig in shit. Changes, massive changes. No give and take. Those born 1993 plus or minus 12, February to February, may be involved somewhere. The rooster. And someone's walking away. Somebody who's once a good friend, I believe. Because those that were juggling have dropped the ball and now decisions being made, no longer sitting on the fence because of gossip and problematic fire sign children or immature energy. There needs to be a fresh new beginning here, and you're going to have to rely on your friends. I was born 1959 plus or minus 12, February to February may be involved. Yeah. An argument that gets out of hand could be violent, 5 weeks. No one is in it, everybody will regret it, so back away if you can, take the high road. There's unconditional love of a water sign child or a younger energy. There is a Leo female, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be, but that's usually a Leo, very financially orientated. Bad news, Capricorn energy again, children, younger energy. Someone in uniform, someone with a darker complexion maybe. Bad news or no communication. Healing needs to take place. Somebody doesn't think they're good enough. There's no happiness while you're dwelling on the past. You need to move forwards. Somebody feels left out. There is changes coming because that's 4 fives so far, or 3 fives. Somebody's either isolating themselves or feeling lonely in a room full of people. No, there's no going back, but you're not sure you want to go forwards either. That's because this needs settling once and for all. Those born on the 20th, living or past, if your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. It could be ill health, it could be dental problems, but it's an issue that will rear its head in Mercury retrograde so that it can be settled once and for all in an amicable way, and then you can move forwards. So yes, it was a disappointment, but you played your part in it. You're not to blame. It's time to cross the proverbial bridge. Yeah, somebody's took your chickens and they're coming back for your sheep. They're in it for their own ulterior motives. A fox in the hen house. A snake in the grass. Could be that Leo, because it's fire sign energy usually. It's about abundance, it's about growth, it's about the good things in life, it's about happiness. Your happiness. There's a run of bad luck. No more confusion there. Something's coming out to light, I think. You have to stay grounded, but don't be frightened to leave the shore. You've got choices to make here. Don't stay in that comfort zone just because you're trying to avoid the tower falling, because the tower will fall. I was born on the 19th, living or past. Date for your diary and address, massively important. negative energy. Our house is only a home if everyone in it is present at all times. So turn off the technology, speak to each other, eat together. There is massive arguments here. Somebody's causing arguments. You're going to have to stand up for yourself. Again, it's the Emperor, the Aries, the father figure. The government official, the boss. So we've got something is here that you will have to fight for. And then Bert and Russell could be important. Mars makes a shove hard in a way that other planets don't. And one might call him the bully. So you may be bullied or somebody may be bullying you. It's the ruler of sexuality and aggression. It's a lustful planet that drives us. If we didn't have Mars, we could not know how to fight. It's about sexual encounters, overwhelming attractions. That you will feel not only forced but driven. This is a good time to consider goals and desires and not allow them to fall into the shadows. Right now, action is needed. It's not a good time to sit back and wait. You are being called to protect your interests or to move ahead quickly on something. It indicates a type of passion and drive that is linked to spirit. Bloody alarm. It's time to consider your goals and not let them fall by the wayside. Right now, action is needed. It's not a time to sit back and wait. You're being challenged to protect your interests or to move ahead quickly on something. The Mars card indicates a type of passion and drive that's linked to spirit and life force. In ancient British magic, it was a type of cunning fire. To seek, to claim, to force, to pursue, and thus to change your fate. This infers that a fire has been lit under your passion, but it could be toxic. And it's time to achieve what you want from life. At least you're being shown a clear path, and it could be a romantic or sexual nature, or it could also involve types of relationships. But more importantly, goals that should be pursued at this current time as vigorously as possible. It can indicate that a formidable competitor has arrived on the scene. It includes the law, the military, sports, games, challenges and all kinds, becoming more physically active and involved, but also fiery tempters and actual fires. The question to ask now is how to take action. How do you create momentum to achieve your goal and dreams? Have you been challenged to protect your own interests? Are you being pushed too hard by something or someone? How do you clear your path to get what you want? Are you willing to do battle, or has someone or a situation challenged you to a fight? I think so. There will be struggles, challenges, the colour red, fast cars, the military, sports events, law enforcement, being forthright, pushing ahead, ambition, being number one, enthusiasm, events that roar toward you and take you unaware, excitement, noises, others, battles, other people battling you, being bullied, confronting the bullies, and in the family and on the job. Defending the position you have earned, losing your head, accidents or other problems due to being in a rush, overheating, skin rashes, high blood pressure, hemoglobin of the blood, iron, the phallus, drive, animal desires, being ardent, passionate or lustful, sheer energy, strength, impulsiveness. Battles, adversaries, competition, sports events and rushing to the defence of something or someone, but be careful that they haven't led you astray. So when you're defending somebody, be sure of your facts. So they might not be telling you the full story. There it is again. My Lord, this has been going for days now. Most of you will know what it means, but I'll tell you again. So, the challenge of life is to keep your heart open when you most want to shut yourself off. To let life crack you open, to open through the hurt and loss, and to allow what is falling away to fall away. Being human is a courageous act. A life well lived is full of losses and tragedies, as much as triumphs and adventure. Wherever you find yourself at this moment, life is coaxing you to keep your heart open, no matter how much it hurts, to continually unfold, to let life crack you open. Perhaps you're going through a difficult time right now, and instead of cursing the difficulty, see it as a blessing, to open yourself up to the truth that perhaps, as hard as it might be, life is happening for you, not to you, and one day that it's not too distant future, you may just bless the thing that broke you open, because the world needs you open. Now is the time to go gently. Treat yourself like a tender, sweet baby. Wrap yourself in a blanket and trust that the mother has you cradled in her arms. The seas may not be smooth sailing, but you are safe and you are held, and one day, not too far from today, you will look back at this transformation and be blown away by the poetry of your life, because everything's going to be okay. So let it crack you open. It needs to be open. Things have to be revealed. So you can settle it once and for all. Because you can't rise like the phoenix from the ashes if you haven't burned things to the ground. Yeah. Patience isn't your virtue, but you're going to have to learn it, I'm afraid. Trust that the higher forces of life know what is best for you. And remember that when you're asked to wait, you are being prepared for something even better. So change your attitude to one of acceptance, relax and take stock. Ask your angels to enfold you during the waiting period so that you can listen to the promptings of the divine. Don't rush on some wild goose chase of your lower will. When the time is right and you are ready and refreshed, the next door will open. So patience is always rewarded. All things happen in divine timing. So I'm afraid they have other ideas. Just don't shackle yourself to something. Read the small print. Don't sign any contracts. Thanks for listening.